Game engine hell will destroy you. Don't believe me? Just tell me how many game engines you have downloaded and tried since you started your game development journey. Maybe you already left game engine hell and now you're telling me, nah, that's not a thing. But remember when you were starting, that was the #1 question in your mind. Which game engine should I use? And if you ever felt pressured to put your game engine logo in a flag, this is also another phase of game engine hell. This is a comment from my last video and it kind of reminded me of the struggle it was in the beginning to choose a game engine and how much time I spent defending the game engines I chose. So yeah, this video is more of a compliment to that one. Lesson 7, avoid game engine hell. So your journey might have been something like this. You decided you wanted to make games. You go to YouTube to find out how. And before you can even understand what a game engine actually is, someone starts overwhelming you with information about Unity, Unreal, Godot, GameMaker, all these game engines, and in the end, they tell you you are too dumb for any of them, you should start with Scratch. You give Scratch a go, you realize even toddlers hate it, and then you start wondering why would anyone ever recommend that piece of crap to you. I'm just kidding, of course. But where do you go now? Scratch sucks, Unity is too complicated, Godot has no tutorials, and Unreal Engine is for AAA developers only. Where are you in that story? In my opinion, you shouldn't care about all that. Stop overwhelming yourself with facts. If you want to go with Unity because it has more tutorials, go for it, man. Don't worry about it being complicated, you're gonna learn. You can always learn. Start watching tutorials, man, start learning that engine. It doesn't mean you have to stick with it for your whole life or defend it or be an activist for Unity. All it means is you gave that engine an honest, heartfelt try. And if you don't like it, move on. I realize now that game engine hell is something you have to go through, and the only way to get out is being honest with yourself. Just be honest about which game engine you enjoyed your time the most. And yeah, I realize this is not actionable advice, I'm being more philosophical here, and I want to give you a final answer, but I can't. I want to tell you to use Godot because it's my favorite engine, but I realize it's not for everyone. And you're gonna have a different taste, a different goal, and a different need. The only thing I can definitely say is be careful with game engine hell, do your best to get out of it, and never be a game engine activist. I was one of those, but just for fun. I never really thought people were taking me serious until someone got really angry at me. Yeah, this is the quick video I had for today. See you next time.